Although the 7 practices we'll cover in this video outline a structured path, the essence of Stoicism is about understanding the essence of life, focusing on what we can control, and developing an inner fortress of calm. As Marcus Aurelian said, "The best revenge is not to be like your adversary. Do not become an oppressor before we get started." Please learn to be the sparse enemy of your own tranquility and well-being. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. I would also be very grateful if you could hit the like button on the video to help disseminate the Stoic philosophy to more people. First and foremost, become scarce. This idea accepts the maxim that rarity frequently raises perceived value. It's not about isolating oneself or being unreachable, but rather realizing the potential of controlled availability by devoting yourself to pursuits that pique your curiosity and uplift your spirit. You inadvertently create boundaries around your availability. This is consciously devoting your time and attention to pursuits that hold personal significance rather than acting in a detached or apathetic manner. When you are continually available and present, you run the risk of being overlooked or forgotten in favor of a more deliberate approach to your presence, which draws admiration and attention. Nevertheless, by joining number 2, generate your own happiness by being picky and making sure that all of your interactions have significance and purpose. This will make you stand out and get the respect and attention of others around you. This tactic centers on the important idea of self-sufficiency. The first step in achieving actual contentment is realizing that it comes from within, not just from outside events or other people's validation. By accepting this idea, you go out on a path of self-awareness and self-appreciation. You discover the areas of your life that truly bring you joy. Whether they be quiet times of contemplation or little successes you have every day. This method encourages you to value the small but important areas of your life and fosters an internal sense of fulfillment that is independent of outside forces. Routine finding joy in these elements helps you develop a strong sense of self-worth and contentment. However, creating your own happiness does not imply seclusion or detachment from the outside world. Rather, it encourages you to find satisfaction in the steady and enduring elements of life that are within your control. This may involve enjoying the beauty of nature, celebrating personal accomplishments, or finding contentment in your own company. These elements can include accomplishments at work, personal milestones, or even quiet moments of reflection in everyday life. By practicing this technique, you can develop a strong sense of resilience and self-sufficiency that will help you navigate life with a steady internal compass that is unaffected by changes or opinions from the outside world. This independence turns into a lighthouse that attracts people to your upbeat and assured demeanor. Third, realize that finding fulfillment is an intensely personal and internal endeavor. By creating your own road to happiness, you emit a magnetic energy that is resonant with people around you. Taking a step back illustrates the core values of respecting and prioritizing oneself. It emphasizes the sense of understanding your boundaries. And it is important to realize that having the guts to leave relationship situations or endeavors that don't align with your values or well-being does not encourage hasty or impulsive decisions. Rather, it encourages you to take your time and carefully consider whether a situation or relationship is truly in your best interests. This exercise demonstrates your strength and self-belief. Knowing when to back off is a powerful reinforcement of your value. It's a conscious decision to not let the need for a specific result confine you. By realizing that your time, energy, and emotional involvement are precious resources that should be all at toward endeavors that genuinely connect with your beliefs and goals. This technique helps you regain control over your own life. The silence art, furthermore, understanding. The importance of taking a step back frequently causes a change in dynamics. Others could start to reevaluate their choices and behaviors as they realize how much they stand to lose. This is about respecting your own well-being and self-worth, not about playing games or manipulating people. Fourth in number, the silence art. This strategy emphasizes the importance of considerate communication and acknowledges that, on occasion, delaying communication or striking up a discussion might give people the space they need to express themselves. It's about striking a balance between being able and honoring your own time and presence here. Quiet doesn't imply being remote or unapproachable, but rather realizing the impact of purposeful pauses. This enables introspection for you and the people you engage with. By mastering the art of silence, you create an environment that fosters deeper understanding and connections. By exhibiting a level of self-assurance and self-possession, it also demonstrates that you value meaningful and purposeful communication rather than being driven by the need for constant interaction or conversation. This tactic encourages the growth of more deliberate dialogue. It pushes you to think carefully about the time and substance of your communications to make sure they are meaningful and impactful. Number 5, by using quiet as a tool for deeper understanding, you can foster more sincere and real interactions with others around you. This can result in more meaningful connections and interactions. Control your area. Take control of your area. Mastering your space requires a certain amount of assertiveness, which is defined as speaking up when you have something important to say and not being afraid to take the lead when called upon. This assertiveness is based on the fundamental understanding that you are the custodian of your own worth and merit, and that by doing so, you create the conditions for others to see and value your contribution. Ultimately, practicing self-advocacy and self-respect is the key to dominating your space. It's about comprehending that you are an important resource and that people around you can be influenced and inspired by you. This technique gives you the confidence to join any setting, knowing that your contributions are significant and highly valued. It all comes down to selecting relationships and settings that share your values and goals, not making any assumptions. Become your most genuine self, being arrogant, but with healthy self-respect. This entails choosing to spend your time and energy in places where your efforts are valued and acknowledged. Step 6. Become the most genuine version of yourself. This method emphasizes the significance of embracing authenticity and fully devoting oneself to pursuits and challenges that align with your actual self. It views authenticity as the driving force in your life. You start to legitimately inspire and pique the interest of others around you. The power of authenticity enables you to define your own narrative and forge your own route. It's about understanding that your genuine self and contributions are extremely valuable, and that by staying true to who you are, you can serve as an example for others. Furthermore, embracing honesty fosters the growth of more meaningful and profound relationships by fostering an atmosphere of respect for one another and support in which everyone is inspired to be the elves and contribute to each other's journey. In short, this tactic emphasizes the transformational potential of authenticity. In real curiosity and respect are awoken, which motivates you to lead with authenticity and inspire others to follow your example. By wholeheartedly embracing your principles and passions, you just seem to draw people to your special seventh journey. Accept constant learning and development. This feature emphasizes the significance of ongoing self-improvement. Accept constant learning and growth learning. It helps you to see life as a journey of development, where every event, whether successful or unsuccessful, presents a chance to grow and change. To embrace ongoing progress, one must actively seek out new information, abilities, and experiences. Whether it's engaging in a variety of reading genres, seeking further education, or taking on novel challenges in your personal and professional life, this strategy broadens your perspective on the world and improves your capacity to make significant contributions to discussions and endeavors. By embracing a growth mindset, you encourage others to follow suit by showcasing your dedication to personal improvement and genuine interest in expanding your horizons. Your commitment to ongoing personal growth serves as an inspiration for everyone around you, motivating others to do the same. Education and growth. It displays a dedication to one's own greatness and an understanding that one can always get better. The 7 concepts to increase your value and confidence come to an end. Here, the hallmark of a fulfilling life is balancing kindness with self-esteem, availability with self-importance, investment with self-preservation, and so on, as you follow this path. Do so with mindfulness and integrity. If this video contributed in any way to your ideas, please leave a comment below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Check out the video on the screen. It might be the next step in your journey of evolution. Deep embrace, and I'll talk to you shortly.